A local woman could spend the rest of her life in jail after deputies say she shot and killed her husband. But what led up to that tragic night was years of alleged abuse.
Her attorneys say she was scared for her life and for her family and friends. And new tonight, I look at the evidence in this case and how a local domestic violence advocate is now helping. And we need to be transparent. The voices of the victims in this story are not those actually involved. They're actors reading the testimony given in depositions.
911, what is your emergency?
Yeah, we need an ambulance.
There's been a gun discharge with someone shot?
Yes.
That 911 call came in 3 years ago after Sabrina Hendley allegedly shot her husband, Mark Hendley.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Sir, can you hear me?
Oh my God! What did I do?
But witnesses describe Sabrina as hysterical just moments after prosecutors say she pulled the trigger during a pool party in May of 2018.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Ma'am?
Oh my God, husband! Are you okay?
Hillsborough County deputies took Sabrina into custody, still in her bathing suit, charging her with second-degree murder.
What I hear from the 911 call is a woman who's in severe distress over having to shoot her husband but not wanting to do so.
Todd Foster is Sabrina's attorney, arguing she acted in self-defense after her husband, Mark, was allegedly verbally and physically abusive all day long to Sabrina and to others.
This was a very volatile night that her husband had been violent not only with her prior to the shooting, but with her father and with her friend who was visiting.
And sworn testimony by witnesses backs that up. According to Sabrina's father, Mike Irwin, he told detectives, quote,
"And then just out of the blue, he sucker punches me. So I get up, I'm seeing stars, and he is like, well, what are you gonna do? Come on." And he sucker punches me again, and then he jumps on my back and starts choking me.
And Foster says, based on further testimony, the violence continued throughout the day.
The father also provided evidence that he witnessed Mark slap Sabrina. So there was a lot of drinking that night, and the testimony has been that with increased alcohol, there were increased levels of violence and abuse.
And that increased violence was documented by a neighbor, also at the house that evening, swimming with Mark and Sabrina, until she says Mark got violent. In a written deposition, Laura Lee Palat said, quote,
"He did put his arm around my neck and had me in the chokehold. The water was above my nose, and I sat there for at least 20 minutes. I'm freaking out. I sucked in tons of water."
She goes on to say, quote,
"He grabbed me again and he brought me in the same chokehold right back to the deep end where I couldn't reach, and then I went right under again."
Laura Lee also said Mark threatened Sabrina that night with a big military-looking knife to her face while on the patio, in testimony saying, quote,
"He puts it in front of her face and he's waving it. That's when she starts getting more scared. He just kept on having that knife right in her face and having her by her neck, like a chokehold. He's like, 'What's wrong, little wife? You don't like the knife? You don't like the knife?'"
Sabrina also testified she was in fear for her life and tried to run away. During an interrogation, Sabrina told detectives, quote,
"I remember getting out of the backyard, and I remember running down the street, and I remember him getting me, and him pulling me back into the house. And then I remember getting back out again and hiding behind a car."
Towards the end of the evening, Sabrina was alone in a bedroom with Mark, and Foster says she was still in fear for her life.
We believe that Mark was approaching her and she had a weapon drawn, and in order to defend herself before he came close enough to take the weapon from her or to batter her or to hurt her physically, that she shot one round in self-defense.
And Sabrina acknowledged her fear, saying during the interrogation, quote,
"He's going to beat the out of me if I don't shoot this gun right now."
This is like a whole evening of violence, and then confronted unexpectedly in that bedroom with this situation.
I've never defended a case where a woman has taken life in defense of her family before, but I did take this case.
Domestic violence advocate Julie Weintraub heard about Serena's case and immediately wanted to help.
This particular one, I'm fighting with all that I have, that this mother should be reunited with her children and not face charges.
Julie believes Sabrina acted in self-defense and needed to stand her ground.
If this situation where there is that much violence going on in the house and she ends up being charged, this is not a safe country for women to live in at all.
And according to testimony, there was a history of domestic violence between Sabrina and Mark.
And it was a volatile marriage that, according to the testimony that came out in court, did include many instances of verbal and likely physical abuse.
And Sabrina admits to prior physical abuse, telling detectives about a fight a few years back. Quote,
"My husband just did a leg sweep and knocked my head to the concrete. I just went to the VA and told him I fell down."
Sabrina's father, who lived with the couple to help take care of the children, also testified he knew there was domestic violence in the home before, saying, quote,
Yeah, he has hit her before.
and the neighbor, Laura Lee, said she also saw evidence of abuse in the past, saying Sabrina, quote,
Did have a bruise here on her left side. It was like a cut and another bruise on her head from Mark hitting her.
Foster is arguing stand your ground and hoping to get the whole case thrown out.
She was forced to make a decision to either shoot to defend herself or to herself sustain death or great bodily harm.
Julie also believes Sabrina should not be charged as she was forced to defend herself.
At some point, women need to be able to stand their ground.
The next hearing is scheduled for November 1st and could decide if Sabrina's stand your ground defense was reasonable. If so, the case will be thrown out. If the judge denies that request, she will go to trial on second-degree murder charges. And if convicted, she could face 25 years to life in prison. Of course, I will be there for that next court hearing, and we'll let you know what the judge decides.